4, table 14. Aaron Trethaway, Jason Rose, table 15. Josh McLean, Kevin Malik, table 16. Chris McGovern and Alec Hernandez, table 17. Town Ben Judge, table 18. Steve Dorr and Dale Watson, table 19. Tony Massey and Nancy Keogh, table 20. Red Rowling and Alex Pace, table 21. Butters and David Armstrong, table 22. Michael Kane and Mayana, table 23. Jabor and Barry Wakefield, table 24. Brett Cook and Gavin Roberts, table 25. Melanie Sanders and Steve Halliday, table 26. Steve Tran and Dave Armstrong, table 28.
On both, I'm Dave, so you'll play again. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Claire Shamber and Shannon Dale, table 28. Andy Lang and Kurt 2, table 29. Pat Defina and Barry Shanahan, table 30. Jim Satiri and Jamie Stevens, table 31. Steve Jamison and Luke Jowlett, table 32. Now, it is a best of 5 guys. Please just write your scores on the scorecards. Can the winner please bring these scores back to me? And the loser please rack up their balls so that we can get the next matches on the way. If anyone's having any issues with the players being long or late, please come to the admin desk and let me know. If your player isn't at your table in the next 5 minutes, please come let me know so I can get another game going. Thank you and good luck, everybody.
Wait a couple of seconds, it'll be hard to hit your left. You're on that one.
So now, can you come see me at admin, please? It's up to you guys, but if you'd like to either talk lag over the break. Alright, toss for the break, thanks guys.
What's up? I think so.
Just to get a picture.
Bobby Joe Green, you can continue. Bobby Joe Green. Jabor and Barry Wakefield, table 24. Jabor and Barry, table 24. Eki and Jackson Nugent, table 5. Eki and Jackson Nugent, table 5. David Barraclough, you in the venue? Please come stand in at the admin desk. David Barraclough.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first round we have Tim Dixon and Chris Beagley and Jake McCartney and Troy Rudling. Joining me is Paul Pike. How are you, Pikey?
Good morning, Mick.
Just finished the Calcutta. There's a fair bit of money in there. Do you know how much money is in there?
No, I don't.
I reckon there's probably 8 or 10 grand in there. So
Someone said over 10 grand. So.
yeah. Pretty tough first round. Chris Beagley, Tim Dixon.
Yeah, Jake's got a good chance here with 2 shots on the red.
Pretty aggressive shot there by Tim. Didn't get the desired outcome.
No.
I don't know whether he's going to actually try and knock this in and come around the angles, or he's going to maybe bring this red back down and get it into play. Jake making short work of those 2 shots.
Yeah.
Bit of a weird change, race to 3 now.
Yes, come back from the big guns.
Yeah.
Race to 11s. It's kind of a bit more excitement for the average punters, Mick.
Yeah.
Because the short races, anything can happen.
That's right.
And the random draw also adds an element of
Surprise and fun, and that's a good shot there by Chris.
Tim could swing around off a couple here and knock into it, but
I think he might, but I'd probably bring this red into play. Hasn't got what he wanted. It wasn't really natural. It had to force it around, and which made it harder.
yeah.
Just going to roll up to this. That's still all right. Chris could probably double this yellow back now and have a bit of a shot to nothing, screw up the table. And if he gets it, then he can play the yellow down the rail and then black in the centre if he wanted to. Or he can tie up tie up
So
10.
are you saying double the one on the right-hand side first?
Yeah, and then screw up past the black. But I think he'll play safe. Yeah, it's probably the right shot too, because again it's only race to 3. He's already 1-0 down. If Nathan Neem's on the mesh.
I've just got it called up for my match, so.
I've got to go too. See you later.
All right, we on? All right, morning everyone. Welcome to the final day of the Anzac Open 2018 here at Bar 8, Melbourne. Nathan Harris here, joined by big time Benny Nunan. Welcome, Benny.
Hey buddy, how are you?
Very well, very well. We're just in the opening matches of the day, as you can see on the screen there. A couple of good matches.
Yes, Little Pikey and Scares were commentating, but they just got called up, so we'll help out Dan.
That's right. So it'll be a bit of rotating in our commentary, probably in the early stages. Everyone will be sort of called up at various parts of the day, but
That's it.
but yeah. So we got
Should be a
okay.
bit of fun.
Chris
Couple of
and
good
Tem.
matches here, yeah. So on your left, so Tem and Chris, absolute pot fest over there. Probably the two most attacking players in the room, almost. So
Yeah, don't die wondering, do they?
they won't.
Yeah.
There won't be a lot of covering of holes over there.
Yeah.
And then you got McCartney on plenty of sleep. He'll tell you he hasn't, but I heard him snore last night, so he'll be fine.
Well, he just ran a nice rack there in first frame against Troy, and obviously Rudders is year in year out state rep at Den Taz. So
Yeah, good bloke too,
Yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. It's always tough at this time of the day, even though we started a bit late. I don't think anyone really plays pool at this time of the day, do they? So
No, that's right. I mean, you probably want to ease into the day, and these you probably want a couple of.
Mate, you don't want to be running every rack at the start of the day, do you?
That's right.
And it just wouldn't be right. Wouldn't be cricket.
No, that's it. You probably just want a bit of table time, push a few around, and get yourself going. Wait for hopefully later in the day. But these guys are obviously drawing each other, and you just got to make the best of it.
That's it. So it is, obviously tricky for the guys coming. I mean, most of the players here, well, maybe half have come from the big guns, maybe. So it is a completely different mentality playing in a race to 5, or best of 5, sorry, compared to obviously race to 11. So
Ben, obviously yourself, you had a deep run in the big guns. Obviously, you want to go a little further, but all being all, it's still a good effort. And tables are playing nice.
Mate, yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, no, it was obviously, would have at least liked to make the final, but to Gus's credit, he did play very well. And got me. So, but yeah, had a couple of good wins from behind, but but other than that, the tables are great. It's been a great tournament.
Yeah, I think you had a 7-2 deficit against Justin, I heard, and came back, a very hard guy to peg back with how he plays.
100%, he's quality, so he didn't really miss up until then. So, no, it was a nice win, but it's a bit annoying, obviously, when you do that and then you
Yeah.
don't get the result in the next one. And I was fair way in front in the next match and ran out of gas. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you got to be sharp playing in that. You can't be, you got to practice a long way out, which fortunately you didn't do. That's all right. But yeah, no, the tables are brilliant.
Yeah.
They were a little bit tricky coming from the Allcocks over to the to JR's ones.
Yep.
If you're going from one to the other all day, but
Yeah.
the guys that are hitting the ball a lot don't really have that issue. So that's one of the I suppose the reasons for practicing a lot.
Yeah,
very
true.
Anyway.
Very true. All right. So
What's Rudders on here?
he's on the reds here. Jake just missed the long yellow, and otherwise that would have been 2-0 for sure.
We did have a bit of a conversation in the car on the way here, and I said, mate, are we laying balls over holes or are we freestyling? And he didn't even. There was a quick response of freestyle. So
and he's proven that the case. I think the first two frames he's certainly going for his shots.
I think you can pretty much guarantee he's either going to run racks or chop up something.
It's going to be. It's going to be. It could be a quick day, or it could be
I might be quite similar, and it might be similar to the blokes over here on Tem and Chris, but.
That's right. Well, we obviously expect Tem to clear these and get the 2-1. I'm not sure if we're lagging today for the breaks or he's just overhit this a touch, but should still be okay. The natural angle will take this across.
Not as easy as it looks. This shot.
Yep.
It's actually a lot harder shot than it looked.
Yeah. Played it well.
Big shot that too. If you start to think about the score there, you're 2-1.
So the margin for error in these formats are a lot greater. A lot narrower, I should say, than the comp you guys have just played.
Yep.
You want to start well in these. Yeah.
Rudders is let Jakey back in here, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Jake will try and come off too. Oh no, he's just flipped off here.
So we'll see whether Jake McCartney is going to freestyle here and try and smack this in the middle off.
Yeah, that's right.
Screw off the back rail off the side and then back up.
That's what we're looking for. That's what we want to see.
I can pretty much almost guarantee, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he'll be doing.
And here we go.
There he goes.
Yeah. He's played that
just a shot.
Absolutely brilliantly. Has he landed too straight here?
No,
he's okay. Right. He's all right.
It's Jake McCartney. He never lands in a bad position. It's always on a 5-cent piece.
So just tickle it up the side rail.
That was actually a really good shot. That might get him going for the day, that one.
Yeah. A couple of nice outs to start your day. It's always a good platform. And there he is.
That was huge.
2-0.
But Rudders did unfortunately chop up there. He had a chance
under the pressure there.
What's
all right, so Biggs is on the that's Tem. Yep, I was confused with the colour shirt there.
He's going to have to move that red that's next to the 2 yellows there. There he goes, right away. Bang.
Yeah.
That's actually perfect.
Could not have worked out much better.
It's absolutely perfect. Yeah, so it's very cutthroat. You obviously would mention that, but coming, half of these guys are really wanting a result in this after the big guns, and it's run into each other early on.
Particularly the
breaks will mean everything.
Particularly the interstate guys too. He's obviously spent quite a bit of coin getting down here and here for nearly a week now, and
well, not only the state guys, mate. Even obviously correct, but even the guys that have taken a couple of days off work. That's
right.
It's pretty.
That's right.
Oh, that's not the greatest shot I've ever seen Jakey play. He's just fouled. What was he trying to do there, mate?
I don't know. I had my eyes on the other match.
I'm going to hope that was a miscue and not an attempt at cutting that yellow in the middle, because if that was the or cutting it in the other side, because
I'll have to go back and look at that one.
I think you should throw that in, Dan, of shot of the tournament. There should be some. There should be some little.
Alright, so Tem just to roll this in, and he's started his tournament the right way.
Yep, it's a good finish.
There we go. Well done. And has a dangerous opponent out of the tournament, so it's good for Tem.
Great for Tem. Yeah, disappointing for Chris, but I'm sure he'll be right. He's a good bloke.
Yep. Alrighty.
Rudder's got 2.
So you got the 2. Alright.
Oh, his brother's gone freestyle mode as well.
Yeah, he's gone the 2-0, have a dip mode.
Yeah, mate, he's gone in beast mode.
Yeah. I think you have
Don't
to.
think I've ever seen Rudders play in freestyle with a hangover, so
We're seeing it now, are we?
we might be. It might be the go of the future,
he's
actually.
played that
the way
nice.
he's
Played
played
that
a couple
one.
of good shots there.
So, all right. So, has he got enough angle to pop this and go into the even the top yellow? Or
A tricky shot at,
yeah,
but
don't
I
know
don't
if
think he's really got a choice.
he might have to.
Might have to come underneath him and try and do something with 2. Oh,
Yeah,
right, he's been a
he
bit
got into that
stiff.
yellow, but yeah, not enough.
That's pretty stiff, actually.
Yeah.
Mind you, he's still got 2. You can play.
Yeah,
so I'm thinking it's
could
actually
just
not,
clip the right edge of that bottom yellow, bottom red.
not that hard a shot. If you can take the off the back rail and actually nudge the one next to the black, the red.
Clip it here on this side.
I'm playing the one next to the black on almost middle ball, but on the left hand side.
Okay.
That'll open up. That'll open everything up.
Yeah.
You just got to play at the right pace. You don't want to be coming into the other red because that'll just be over the. So he's sort of left a dead one. It's not bad.
Well,
but
he's got the
take
the red in the corner.
What?
So,
He didn't have 2.
Oh, he didn't. Okay. Oh, we totally did miss that shot then that Jake played.
Oh. There you go. Well, we sort of killed the yellows. That's not that bad from Rudders, and black's still dead. So.
Move the yellow now. Yep.
Oh, look out. That should go in off. He deserves it in off there. Yep. Funny how that happens, isn't it? You play a real bad shot and just finds a way to go in that white ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and we've just heard the next draw that comes out. It's going to be happening the whole first round, or at least definitely the second round. So we've got Jimmy Della and Justin Sage first up, which is a real dodgy draw for both of them.
And hopefully both, someone didn't buy both of them in the Calcutta.
I'm pretty sure they actually were. I know Della was bidding for Justin.
Right. Always has a habit of backfiring sometimes.
I got this feeling too about Justin. Like after our match, I feel like he's too good a player not to do something in one of the two. Anyway,
it's just a bit like yourself and a few others. Just a track record is there. Usually has a deep run, no matter what, how he's playing. So.
Obviously, Della was pretty huge in the big guns, and I didn't actually see that. Did you watch
he
that
played
match?
brilliant. I thought he played brilliant. His shot making was as good as I've seen from him, really. And we all know what a good shot maker he is, anyway. But
he did sort of say to me
afterwards. Right up to him.
Yeah, he did say that he just. I suppose he played really well, but he was just annoyed that he was that close, and as we all are, I suppose. When
the only thing you probably say about it is Jimmy is he had the white moving around so much, and it does open that up to a few little unlucky kicks and offs and things like that. So,
but let's be honest, Mick's just I live with Greg White, and he was saying he watched the final and the semi and just said some of the positional shots he played were just second to none. And under pressure, he just doesn't even know what it is. He thrives on it. So.
And you just have to give credit where it's due there, don't you?
I
mean,
just a little difference.
The last 3-4 matches that he played, I think he was under the whip pretty much in all of them.
Yeah.
And and you're playing on tables that you don't normally play on, and a crowd that's against you in pretty much every match. So, and he has to come up and produce time after time. So you just have to take your hat off.
Yep. So McCartney's on yellows here. I just don't understand why he attacked that.
A little too much freestyle there. So
that was tough. I think what he was actually trying to do the shot before was roll that in the middle and get on the yellow up in balk, and he's underhit it.
Dave Robinson and Sean Dempsey.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
but this is this isn't ideal for Jake. The way the balls are set up here. If that goes in, he's in big trouble.
Yeah, and you see it a lot, don't you? It's just a couple in these short races, just one or two loose shots, and even though you might be 2-0 up, can just be pegged back in a second.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you play this down the rail on the right hand side.
I would definitely have a look at that for sure. Yep. Yep.
You're gonna play this one in the middle, maybe attack him a bit more.
Tuck it behind the red if you don't get a result.
the way to go games, obviously roll this in, roll that in. This one here, the one that's, no, so that's not a good shot.
Yeah. That was just a steer, wasn't it?
So now he's got to almost pump the one in the left-hand side and knock the ball off the rail, or if he misses it, play the double.
Yeah. Okay. Has he got angle to get the red out? That's a hard shot. Yeah, like your shot though. He's, just might have to bump this off the rail.
I'll tell you what though, Hammer, it's bloody easy from back here.
Yeah.
This is...
I would.
I don't get on the mic very often. This is...
telling me. Yeah.
It's great fun when you're not doing it. Oh, look at this shot. That's huge. And he's got stiff.
It's a little bit of a stiff result, but he can probably bust these out now. He can probably screw into this red in the centre and come out and open it up.
James Delahunty and Justin Sajich to table 2. James and Justin, table 2.
And we get
that's exactly what he's done here. Has he got enough?
Oh, that's
not
a great
bad.
shot.
That's not bad.
That's a great shot. That was actually that's not easy to do when your body's not exactly feeling it yet in the morning.
All right. He's overhit that, but he's still okay. Still okay.
Right. There'll still be a bit of factor in this one, mate. I'm going to call it early and say there's factor here or... He's played it perfect.
And he's got...
Where's the black go, Hammer?
Yeah. I think he can bring it across and come back and play it in the left corner.
Stun it off the side, Yep.
Yeah, I think he's got enough angle for it. So, yeah.
Oh, he's jacking up pretty high on this.
And that's
played it well.
Maybe the factor will come at 2 all.
Oh, he's played it well.
He's got to be careful here. He just doesn't get a clip on that yellow. If he just rolls it in, he should be okay.
Oh.
Whoa! Way too bit firm for my liking, but
well, 2 each.
Controlled it well, and
Any danger?
Hill.
Given the little McCartney, the little any danger, he...
All right, so Jake's obviously got the break and the decider, so I'm going to get a good one here.
I'm going to go...
Very nice.
Middle,
yeah. And what do you like here, Benji? What do you like here, mate?
Depends if that yellow goes.
Yeah. If that goes, well, I think we know what colour. So yeah.
You can use the one. So you probably go reds if you can get to the top one. But you can use the one in the middle, knock that down the rail if it's feeling a bit tight, and then that naturally comes on the links up to the ball in the middle. You roll that in. Oh,
he's going for all the marbles here. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Obviously that yellow does not pass, so for him to take that shot on.
I must say I know exactly how he's trying to play himself into some form by playing shot. They might not be the right shot, but he's trying to play himself into some form. So don't be too hard on the massive head.
Has he got enough to come out here for that yellow, and then he can float across for the other yellow?
I feel like you two really want to be on the commentary.
Oh no, sorry mate.
These two.
Yeah, so has he got the angle here, Benny, to get across? I think he does. He might just have to do a bit of a punch shot here. I don't know if he's got all of that. He's obviously going to run it.
He's commentating from behind the commentary.
It's very annoying.
I'll be able to cut.
I find it funny. All right, so he's
he'd probably be able to take this yellow and just hold on the red.
Just let you know, guys, little Gussie's just all Gussie wants to do is get on the commentary and talk about his massive win. No, this is tricky,
So,
mate.
yeah.
Do you feel you're filling in off here? There's no real value in counting the red at all, is there?
Not really, no.
He's not. If it doesn't go in off, he's leaving himself pretty. But what else? What else has he got?
Maybe you could take that yellow and push this one across.
Jack up with his bottom right hand side and do something.
Well, that's worked out okay.
Worked
Yeah,
out
it's worked
perfect.
out not too bad.
Perfect angle.
Yep. So had a bit more of it than what we thought there. All right, so here's another cracker match coming, just about to kick off. This is worthy of a final. This match on your left-hand side, and they've got each other in the first round. Jimmy, Della, and Justin. But we'll stay on this match on the right as it's nearing its finish. And
Come on, Jakester.
he's obviously, just a little opener.
I'm going to be a little bit biased here with this one, Hammer. I won't lie.
Yeah, well, I think you'll find Jake taking a little more care now over this.
He's still not that easy. He's still got to. If he catches this fat, he's played that well.
Yeah, and that's landed pretty nice, hasn't it?
He's played that well.
Now, where's the black passes into the left corner? Does it?
Doesn't look that easy in the middle either. That red. If he rolls the red in the middle,
just thinking of the black where it is, Benny. Does it go into both bottom pockets? When that large head gets out of the picture. Oh. So do you think it passes into both corners?
I don't mind it. No, he's just playing. He's just put this off two rails, and then you're playing for 2 balls here. Just off 2 rails, playing for 2 balls. If he hits it just a bit harder, he lands on the one on the rail. Get up. Shot, mate.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Yeah.
I almost roll this in and play the double at this time of the day. He's missed it.
No,
it's missed. It's not bad though.
A hint of safety there, but
he wasn't really plumb on the red either.
No, he wasn't not. But
so Sajich is just gone off his.
Oh, another cracker match there.
They're all coming out. We just had another first round draw. Rusty and debuting. Oh,
so we do it here just put a bit of right side on this one, mate.
Yes, you want to try and get down. Oh wow, there's Jake's McCartney factor.
There it is.
There's the factor.
There's the 2-all factor.
There's the McCartney factor. I mean, let's be honest, he has overhit that. Played way too much side there, but I'll make an outrageous comment now and say McCartney just doesn't lose a tournament. That's just you've always got to have a 3-2 in the first round, unless you're McKill, of course. He's standing right behind me, though. But at least McKill is not commentating from behind the commentary like little Gussie. Jakey.
All right,
Jakey.
so Jakey through, Temujin through, and Justin is 1-0.
So we've done well here. Dan's done a bit of work and actually got there's another big match happening, which was meant to be on another table.
Okay, so we moved that. We've moved Rusty and we've moved Rusty.
Who? I'm up on the commentary. Sorry, I'll get off this.
All right, so good luck, Benny. Yeah. So. Oh. All right, well, I'll take off as well. I'm about to play, so be joined by Mick Hill and Gus DiGiorgio. Cheers, guys.
Alrighty, yeah, it's on. Hey on, guys, it's Gus DiGiorgio here. I'm with Mick Hill in the commentary box. How you going, Mick?
Yeah, what's happening, mate? You good?
Yeah, good, thanks. Just enjoying the tournament so far.
Yeah, just kind of coming down off Monday, really. Just had a day off yesterday. Saw a bit of Melbourne, went to the zoo actually, and enjoyed that. Nice to get away from all the pool madness. and then kind of back to the grind again today. In all honesty,
Good to win big guns for the second time.
yeah, it was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. The lads played really well. In all truth, probably as well as they've played against me since I've been coming here over the last 4 or 5 years. So, obviously Della was one of them who was in action here. So we join it 1-0 to Justin. Stinker of a first round tie, it has to be said. From a player's perspective, obviously in the event, when you see these type of draws kind of rock up first round, you have a little smile to yourself, thinking that one of the favourites is going to go, you know. So,
Well, that's it, yeah.
let's be honest about it. But yeah, pretty even matchup really, race to 3. You know, there's no real form guide race to 3. Do you know what I mean? It's not like 21 and one player's kind of, you know, in a better frame of mind or playing better. This is kind of, yeah, you're winging it a little bit. Certainly first round, you know, it's like you not really got your arm going and think the world's against you because of your draw, and look around and you think, yeah, it could have been a little bit easier, you know, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a truck raffle, race of 3.
Yeah, I feel like short races though, you do see like the shot selection highlighted a lot. You know, I think the shot selection's really important in short races. Kind of what, it's particularly like the execution of safeties where you've got to get it right because it's you know it's cutthroat. So there's a bit of pressure to short races.
The fans know the defending champion was dominating in his first round.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, guys. Defending champion Jamie Stevens is in a round 2, so I don't know. I just wanted to let us know that.
Yeah, so looks like Della's going to play the yellow bottom right, and just play into. He could play into either or. He could play into the yellow, or he could play an half ball black and screw off them. Same type of principle. It depends how he sees it. So he's played the half ball black. He's been a tad unfortunate, but you know, kind of played to his level. I think he would have he'd probably expected to play it a little bit more clinical.
Yep.
Sometimes you see that he could have played a full ball yellow, or he's played the half ball black and kind of got it sort of quarter, kind of quarter black, if you like. And as we were saying, you know, you race to 3. He's lost the first rack, and that, like, obviously is such a big moment. You go 2 down, obviously someone adjusting the standard, you know, you're struggling.
He'll at least get another break as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-0 in a race of 3. It's quite a big lead.
Absolutely. He's playing just to sort of kick this over the hole. He's played a really good shot there, considering the scoreline and considering the, you know, the element, all the elements of the shot. It's a good shot there. So knowing Justin as I do now, travelling over here a lot, he's a very precise player. I don't see Justin doing anything too crazy. He'll be looking to get to the top of the table and dropping in there to try and get the 2. If it's the Justin that I know. I would be surprised if he goes game, I must be honest. Yeah, pretty much as expected. I think he's going to get to the top and kind of...
Yeah, he'll tuck in for a snooker, I think.
You would think so, particularly the scoreline, particularly the fact that he knows how big the rack is. 2-0, 1 each, obviously you can't even start to begin. But he could actually chip off the ball now. I actually quite like playing top left as we look, and just dropping off it and kind of going in behind the 2, the bottom one of the 2, near the... Okay, so he's played that, but the thing I don't like about that is he's took a ball off the table. I think he could have played off that and pretty much got the same principle, if not even tighter behind the one that's near the top right.
Okay.
And it would have been harder to defend against, whereas if Jimmy actually hits the yellow now, you could make a case for saying that yellows go favourite. Whereas with that ball on the table up near the top left pocket, it was a ball he had to guard against, and he could have potted that at a later date and got back in there again for the snooker. So I wouldn't necessarily agree with potting that ball, if I'm being honest.
So he'll like to cut off the one rail here.
Well, absolutely, and if he would have come off the ball he's just potted, sort of quarter ball, he could have got in behind that top
Yep.
one at the top right. Now we can't really get this tight.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and
That may cut to the middle.
all in all, that's pretty.
That does cut to the middle.
That's a fair disaster, really,
Yep.
from Justin's perspective.
Thomas O'Keefe and Danny Gilligan, table 22. Thomas O'Keefe and Danny.
He'll be playing this with left-hand side. Bit of drag.
Yeah, or up and down twice, depending on what
no,
he's
just
got.
hold it.
Oh, Della.
I think he played that. He didn't play that with any. I think he had to play that with side. He played it normal.
Yeah, I think he's interpreted as plain ball, unless he played to put the yellow thinner in the top half of the middle pocket,
Yep.
which maybe gave him the natural to hit the red. But I think the safe shot there was up and down the table twice.
Yep.
As long as you back into the second half of the table, you would pretty much need so much bad form to land on this bottom cushion. It
Yep.
would be unfunny. So.
Because there's no balls in the middle of the
No,
table.
I liked him just to play straight up and down the spots twice there, and pretty much anywhere, wasn't it? To be honest, I think would that be a mental error? Do you think, or do you just think a misread of the natural?
Yeah,
or?
I think the way he played that was always going to happen. What he's just done. So it was kind of a strange.
Yeah, sorry, Gus. I just wondered if he potted the yellow a little bit thicker than what he wanted, and he's misread the natural. Because he's obviously played.
I think
to
he's
the
definitely
red.
misread it.
Yeah.
And now at this level, when you're playing a good player and you're snookered with one ball on the table, it's going to be work cut out.
What's happening here?
Behind the red? Oh, no. Oh, I think he's missed it. And he may have left the foul snooker.
Yeah, do you know what? That was a pretty.
Is that the way you have played it?
Well, I think if he just plays to hit it, I'll back him to hit it. The fact he's obviously trying to get in behind it, it was a pretty good effort because he's just caught the jaw of the pocket. You know, from Red's perspective, you know, do you play the cross double? Do you kind of just bump it into play?
So it's no foul snooker?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I think if I was playing the red here, you know what I like? I like kicking off the side cushion to kick it in the opposite middle.
Okay, yep.
Because if you play the double, you got to avoid the double kiss, you got to avoid it off in the top pocket, you can kind of decelerate trying to screw the cue ball out of there. Whereas if you play side rail first and kind of kick it, your cue ball's going up table anyway.
Yep.
So you can kind of, I like that shot. If it goes, you know, if it goes, great. If it doesn't, you just tuck him back in again. Yeah, see that for me, your likeliness of that is you are going to tuck back in and you are leaving an opportunity for something to happen on yellows. Where, what did he really lose there if he kicked off the side rail to try and make it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Principle's still the same. If it goes in, great. Yellows are never coming back. If it doesn't go in, you've got the same principle as what you're going to play now.
Kind of just wasted a shot.
A little bit. Yeah. I think he could have done a bit more with it.
Yeah.
You know.
So now he's obviously.
What are you thinking? What is Jimmy to hit the last time? He's going to be thinking, "This good. I want to." Because the red is played. He's actually played 3 rails with the left back, if you like. Della can control the middle pocket over the left and the right hand side. The left hand side is good. Whether it's in pocket, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he hits it, I don't blame Justin. Okay, so he's hit the yellow, and he's just keeping Justin honest here. So he's got a couple of options. Wow, what's he looking at here? Is he looking to make the red into the middle, or is he looking to just... No, surely that can't be.
I think he'll be keeping the white up to the top right-hand corner again and getting a snooker.
Well,
no? Okay.
This is, I think this is uncharacteristic for his style.
Alex Sumner and Reese Godden,
Oh,
table 32. Alex and Reese, table 32. Debbie Willis and Tony Kostov, table 27.
In all truth, that was a very, very good pot.
Yep. And one good pot here, and he'll win the frame.
Yes, very good pot.
Table 23, Dale and Jimmy, table 23.
Obviously take the red up to the top left.
Yeah, depending on his cueing, he's got two options. He can play the one to the top left. He can play the one to the top right, stun over twice. Which is what he's looking at. So he's looking to play this as a shot to nothing, I would say. Stun over twice. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. I'm joined in the com box by the reigning champion himself, Jamie Stevens.
How you going, Mick?
Yeah, not bad, mate. How are we getting on?
Yeah, good start to the day.
Yeah, good stuff.
And I was actually a bit filthy to see this first match because I bought Justin in the Calcutta, but I'm happy to see the current situation.
Okay, yeah, well, basically, Della didn't get out, and Justin's kind of plotted his way to the finish line. Is pretty much the story of this frame.
I'm surprised he didn't actually land a bit straight on it, so he doesn't do anything at all. Yeah, it doesn't matter really, does it?
Okay, well, I'm going to have to leave you guys because I've been called on.
You're up as well, mate.
So
Who did
I
you
shall
get
see
caught
you
up
soon.
against?
Josh Gorski. So, see you soon.
Thanks, mate. I'll do some solos for a while unless someone comes and joins me. So Justin 2-0 up. And on the other table, Rob Bowan and Ben Nunan. Probably another first round match. It isn't exactly what either player would have loved for a first round match. Rob Bowan, quite a capable player. In my opinion, is the biggest thief in 8-ball when it comes to playing in these, getting his name down in intermediate comps and winning them. I don't think he should be allowed to play as an intermediate, but anyway, I think he's a better player than that. And that's a good break from Justin, except he's got just a problem area on the top left-hand side of the table. Don't think you can play red on yellow on red. I think it will overcut the red that's closest to the pocket. So he may look for a way to try and disturb it. Don't think he'll take yellows. I think there's... Well, look, he could take yellows, but I don't think he will. I think there's more control on the reds, and Steve Jamison's going to join me in commentary. Steve, did you win your first match?
Yeah, I managed to win 3-1 against Luke Jowett of SA.
Luke Jowett?
Yep. I was lucky to win as well.
Did you buy anyone in the Calcutta, mate?
I did. I bought Timogen, Dixon and myself.
Okay, well that's not a couple of bad horses to have in the pool. I myself have bought Justin Sage, who drew James Delahunty, sorry, first round, which...
Wow, that's looking good for you.
Yeah, so far. But, you know, these race to threes, anything can happen. And I got Sarwan Naker as well, who just won his first round match. So I'm feeling
Sarwan's
right.
always a guy who seems to go deep in these comps.
He hasn't won a tournament yet, so, you know, he's probably biting on the bit to try and get one. I know exactly how that feels too, because it took me over 20 years to win one.
You both got a similar game as well, you two.
Yeah, I would agree with that, except I'm better. So that shot there from Rob Bowan, I think was a little casual, a little loose, but he's got the pocket coverage.
Yeah. Doesn't look like Ben can get an angle to disturb those two balls on the left. So
yeah, we may see him just sit the yellow over the hole, but Benny, not the greatest roll-up sitting ball over pocket player. He's not used to doing it, so
He's having a look at the plant here off the red in the middle.
Yeah, this is more like. I actually think he's looking at it direct, Jamo.
Is it direct?
Yeah,
okay.
I think he wants to come with cushion and cut the yellow in the middle. Justin's going around the angles. He wants this to slow up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's got an angle there which he didn't play for.
Well, he actually played to. I looked where he was lining up. He was actually lining up a little thinner than that, but he'll take that.
Yep. I think Benny will probably bring the white down to the top cushion. Oh, he's gone for the shot.
Yeah, I thought he. Well, that's the way Benny plays. For that. It's the way he plays. He's 1-0 up.
Yeah, he's a bit stiff. Both reds, both yellows going on near the rail. Chance for Bowen to possibly take this bottom left pocket, Jamie. You're the premium pocket covering expert. Do you think you can cover that back?
Yes, I do. I think.
And is it, for everyone at home, is it cushion first, yellow, and then slide past it?
It is indeed. You need to catch the cushion just before the yellow, and it will just push the yellow out of the way, and the red will follow through. The only thing you can really do wrong is underhit it. Obviously, it's all about getting the weight right. He's actually got excellent angle here as well to play a really good white.
Yeah.
He will leave Benny the yellow in the top right-hand corner, though, most likely, which is probably not ideal.
I think I've just noticed, though, Rob Bowan was looking to try and get on the red up in bulk to put it under the big pocket.
I've just had a look at this, mate. It goes. So you see here, he's hit it way too early on cushion, so he's caught the yellow fairly full, and that's why it's squeezed back into the rail.
I think his initial plan was to go up to bulk and play the red down into the big pocket.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And he didn't land on the connecting ball for that shot.
I think I'd have been happy with just taking the pocket in that particular situation.
He's just got to pray he gets another shot here. I can't see Benny doing anything but go for the out.
Speaking of praying, I think that's what James Delahunty is going to be doing right now. He's going to be praying it back to the table because Justin is looking good here.
You would not have expected an early bath for Della.
Well,
before midday on.
Della is one of the king of losing first round elite players.
Yep.
He's very good at it. At losing
I don't think
first
he's
round
ever been in a Blancs Cup, never mind won one, has he?
No, he has, mate, trust me. He's I'm not kidding when I say he loses first round a lot. He's a genius at it. He's a bit like me.
Yeah, and me.
Actually, you're not bad, but you seem to have improved yourself at that, Steve, in the last few comps.
Yeah. It's not going out till 4 in the morning the night before helps quite well with that strategy.
It's amazing. Well, taking it a bit easier on the night before will do. Then he's going for a big cut here, and he's nailed it. What a shot!
Great shot, and Justin, great shot as well. The land on the black there.
I think Jimmy's tanked this match because he's got a third of James and Justin in the Calcutta.
Oh, I doubt that very much.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He would have been filthy with the draw, though.
Steve Lansborough and Craig Hargreaves, table 16.
Steve Lansborough, did he beat someone? I thought Lansborough was playing a gun in the first round.
Not sure.
That's the second time he's been called out.
Geez, Benny will cop that. That's a sick result.
I was having a few frames with Rob before the tournament, and he's in very good form. He ran several racks, so I'm expecting good things from him today.
Yeah, look, I really want to play him in a money match, to be honest. But I think he's ducking me.
He's not been playing much. He sort of gave up the game for 3 months recently. This is his first tournament back. He was just suffering a bit from player depression. You know when you expect more of yourself and it's not there. Yeah,
I understand completely. I think a break can sometimes really help get you re-energized.
Well, Noondog will be doing cushion first here and potting this yellow. Yeah, this natural angle to get on the other one.
It's a tough shot. He's got to get it exactly right. And
for him, it's like it's over the hole, though, mate. Let's face it.
Also got to account for a little bit of slide at this angle.
The tables are a bit sliding inconsistently. So there you go.
He's played it great. Well,
but unlucky to land straight. He's got a bit of angle, though.
Yeah, I think he's all right.
Should be okay.
Although he may have to give himself a longish range black. He may have to stun this off the top rail and back out.
Leave it on the brown spot, maybe.
Yeah, might jack up a touch. Yeah, so he's just... Oh no, he's just giving himself the full length.
He's actually dead straight. So this is not the sort of shot you really want in the first match of the Anzac. You come the afternoon, you wouldn't mind this ball, but
yeah, you're
this
right.
stage of the match,
1-0 up though.
You don't really want to have this one. no problem for him.
And I think Benny looks dangerous early because I've never seen Benny pop balls like that at this
Although
time.
the white hadn't stopped moving there when Ben moved to red, so
we're not going to even start with that, Steve.
Technically should be the loss of the frame.
No, I'm going to start with that, Steve.
But,
I'm going to eject you from the commentary
but
area
Rob
if you keep
Bowan
up with that.
Rob Bowan is not Salman Nacker. What? Yeah, he won that frame. Yeah. There he is.
And
Richard Gere-esque
background comment there, just saying that Benny's just getting a little distinguished in his hair colour.
Well, it must be a bit warm in the room with 2 shirts on, though. What do you reckon?
No, him and Jake, I don't know how they do it. They wear like 50,000 layers of clothes and play pool. I just don't understand it. It can be 50 degrees in here and Jake will have a long sleeve on and a hoodie.
I heard Jake got out first round.
No, Jake won his first round.
Oh, he did?
Beat Troy Rudling.
Oh, he just told somebody he lost.
Yeah, he's trolling them.
Okay.
So Benny on reds. Yep. And I think this match is over, Jono.
It should be. Benny looks in good nick for first round match.
Does. It must, well, we did start a little later than normal, so
yeah, true.
He may have been able to get to the bar and just. Oh, it's after 12. So
he wouldn't have been. No.
He may have got to the bar and smashed his triple vodka breakfast.
just avoid the off here, and he should be home and host.
He's going to screw straight back, is he? Yep.
Yep, and that's pretty good. Just a bit awkward queuing with the yellow.
Probably run
there.
through here and just play it in the middle
Should be
because
fine.
he's got a good angle. Yep.
Yep. So Bowen Constrictor will be disappointed.
Bowen Constrictor. And now I can see why the steal got made, Steve.
Stiff draw for Rob. First match back for a few months.
Yeah, well, that's probably not going to help his
no
confidence either, getting not rolled first round.
Yeah,
Scary's bought
Scary
Rob for 70.
Ruining his investment there.
He tried to build a pot and got stuck with him.
Would have liked Rob to have got a couple of... Scary would have liked Rob to have a couple of games before that match, I think.
Patrick Hood now is, I think, playing Colby Pool.
Yep.
And looking like going, I'm not sure what the frame score is, but he's looking good to win this frame.
2-1 Paddy, so this will be 3-1.
So this is for the match, so...
Wouldn't have been an easy game against Colby, having won the guns.
Look,
A little bit of factor, spray-on factor.
It's not done yet.
Okay.
Colby's actually been up pretty much all night too, guys. I can confirm that because our son's been really crook.
Oh, okay.
Picked up a gastro bug, so
oh dear.
He's been full force all night.
Oh well, she seems to be well in the match, considering, against a very good player.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of Patrick Wood lately. He normally plays in big guns, and
yeah,
not sure. I think the reason a lot of these guys aren't playing anymore is they were getting in for the cheaper prices and weren't willing to pay the higher dollars to enter. I still am of the belief that the payout for the lowered places needs to increase a little. But having said that, you're getting 128 players no matter what anyway, so it's hard for the tournament organisers to justify changing the payouts too much because of that.
I think he's just under the thumb, Pato, at the moment.
Under the thumb? Has he got a girlfriend?
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend. I saw.
Wow, there you go. Miracles do happen.
She was there in Geelong, and by the look of her, you probably wouldn't want to go out and play pool too much. So
he's the new Don Bradman, is he, Jamo?
Could be.
Yeah. I've retired my cricket bat. No longer the Don Bradman of 8-ball.
So Colby sporting her new size 10 jeans.
Yeah, I'm pretty filthy that she decided to get back like that after we pulled the pin.
But I'm sure Bill will be watching at home, hoping to see more success from his daughter. He'll be delighted she won the big guns.
Yeah, I haven't actually spoken to him since then, but she stayed at her parents' last night. So
no John Russell today. I wonder where he is.
I don't know, he must have been forced to go out on a date with his missus.
Yeah, definitely.
Although the Melbourne Storm are playing today as well, I think. Maybe he's going to the Melbourne Storm game.
He'll be all over that, won't he? Yeah.
And they are playing at home against the Broncos. Colby looks like she's going to stun into this yellow. She's tried to hold. I didn't think the hold was on, to be honest.
She's a tactical genius, though.
If you're going to play for the hold there, don't try and hold it for the corner like she tried to do. Aim to cannon the yellow left side.
Or the red and play it in the middle. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Sorry, I meant the red left side, not the yellow. That's a good shot from Patrick.
Nice shot.
Oh, just avoids the.
And he's just got this problem ball bottom left here. Needs to, I guess, put this one in the middle and land sort of straightish on this one on the top cushion.
Looks like he's going to jack up. Is he try and get in?
I think he's going to try and cannon it. Yeah, he's played it well.
Oh, no joy though.
Well, I think it might sneak in.
I don't think it goes, but I think it'll cover.
I think it at least to cover, maybe sneak in.
I reckon it will go actually, Gemmo. You can drop it in. Calcutta was worth 12 grand-ish. To the winner will probably get at least 4.
Is it 40%?
Yeah, 4 or 5 grand. So whoever wins the Calcutta. Did you buy me a kill? Well, that's not the worst buy in the world. Actually, no, he won't go. He'll be there. He'll be there.
But I think Mick Hill bought Robbo and a couple of others, maybe you as well.
Mick Hill wouldn't have spent any money.
He did
on
it through
anyone.
Peter Knight. You don't think Peter Knight's going to buy those guys independently, do you?
Yeah, I do.
No.
I do.
That was Mick Hill purchasing those players, I can guarantee it.
I don't think so, mate.
Because that man does not go into a trick raffle without odds on winning.
No, I disagree. So Butters has actually come up and said pretty much exactly what I just said. That he's just got through the first round, but it's the first time in 3 years.
He's a shoe-in to win the tournament now, Pete Butterworth. Got through the first round. Are you ever not?
Breaking news, folks. I don't know if anyone knows. He probably doesn't want me to say this, but big shock first round is Scary actually got knocked out by Sajich. So that big pump up Rusty gave him in the Calcutta must have got his confidence up.
Fair dinkum.
And Patrick Hood looks like he's about to win this match. Colby is heading over for the handshake.
Yep.
So, well,
bad luck for the big guns champ there. She had a sleepless night, according to Jamie.
Yeah,
so.
Look, I don't think she'll be massively filthy. She's had a great weekend. No, she's filthy. She's filthy, just not an enormously filthy if she didn't win big guns.
Stiff draw, Pat Hood first game as well. Could have been easier.
No, in all honesty, I think Colby can be very proud of herself. She can go back and watch herself play on the live stream and see exactly what a confident player looks like and someone that doesn't allow outside influences to affect their game, which is something that she has been prone to over the years. She was a totally different animal.
Such a creep. You must want her back.
Such a creep. I must want her back. Just giving an honest assessment.
We probably digress a little bit there, folks. Get back to the pool, or there isn't any.
Nah, well, we've got Enrico de Giorgio. You can just see the table on the left-hand side, but you can't see where all these balls are at the moment. Actually, no, that's not even the right table. You can just see on the left of the screen there, he just poked his bum out. Been a pretty crazy first round, draw-wise. Looks like I think we can see Robbo playing in the background there, and I think Robbo got a tricky first draw. It was debuting.
Oh, he's playing his second match now, is he? Yeah, he's playing Darren Waite now. That must be a
Oh,
second
sorry,
round.
no, he drew Darren Waite. He didn't draw Dave Ewing.
Oh, he did.
Rusty drew Dave Ewing.
Oh, was it Rusty and Dave? Where's that match being played?
I don't think it's on yet.
No?
Oh, they're finished. Don't know who won. Actually, if Dave Ewing won, it probably would have gone a bit longer.
Oh, thanks, mate.
So I'm going to guess that Rusty got up, but I don't know. Steve Jamis has just received $100 for no reason.
Right, we're going to have an intermission here, folks, until the pool comes back. Cheers.
Those wanting to enter the non-qualifiers roster, please express your interest in the attendance at 1 o'clock before the meeting starts. Also, those dressed in shirts and
The ice man. The ice man. know what I'm thinking? But if I left it here with ring, I said to him, take the joiner out, drill up the front end, and plug up the back end, like, get it down to about 16 and a half where it was, right? Lighten the front part, plug up the back end, like a few grams of ebony, so I can get the weight in my hand, yeah. I'm happy to leave it with him, so yeah, fucking Johnny probably said he's got it before. No, it's already got the, when I got it tension, it didn't splice it in, it just fucking did like a wooden screw in together to get it in. Like a towel, like buttered it up. Yeah, you take that out. You can change them. Just replug it, then just replug it with it. Wooden dowel, you mean? Yeah, that's what it is now. Oh yeah, we'll call it. Soft wood, good glue, yeah, you can call it. Have it for 2 weeks, let it dry properly. Just get that weight in the hand, just get a bit further back. Yeah, rather than taking it home now, getting used to it and doing it in 3 months. Once it's here, I can do it, keep the shaft. Well, yeah. Keep making another buck. Yeah, well, it's just about the number. We know what the weight is, but I want 16 and a half a year, you know. And get the throw level as well. I don't know. Yeah. I think weight. There he is. We're just talking about you. All bad. Sit down there. Have you? Yeah. What I'm not liking is that all the weight forward of my head. So I'd like to get back to just drilling it up. And if we've got to like 16.2 or something, and then we put like 3 or 4 grams behind it in the button, up behind my hand. Well, what do you think of that? Yeah. What was it? It's 16.9. It was 16.8 before we put the dowel and the little pieces in the back. So you want it to 16.5? Yeah. But then also get some weight behind that. Okay. Well, what if we drill? So I think there's still a little bit of metal up there. What if we drill this further up? Take some more out. Fill that front half with the bolster. Yeah. And in the back we put a plate. Even a one of those joints for a little butt, like a rough joint, which is probably out about 400 or an hour. I don't even want to go through wood. Yeah. Wood is always better than wood. Yeah. We can put the ebony. That much ebony up the end. As long as it's cut up against the other one. Because as soon as you get, I believe that spring and my theory is you've got one piece of fish, right? You cut that to in half. Basically, the natural spring everything after that is dead wood. Right? It's dead weight. Nothing. It's like a job. I listen to this. You've got to put 58 kilos on that ball. You're not going to get a job that weighs 50 kilos, 80 kilos. battle on.
Not sure who's still listening, folks, but breaking news. Another first-round elite player has exited the tournament. Joel Younger has exited via Jason Smiley's defeat of him. So we'll keep you updated if we hear any more. But early surprises for first round. So Scary out, Joel out. Who else will be on the hit list? James Delahunty out, courtesy of Justin Sage, and either Rusty or Dave Ewing is out. Rusty's out, so Dave Ewing has beaten Rusty. So you've got like the 4 of the top 10 seeds in the big guns are already out of the tournament. So this could be an interesting final 8, the way things are going.
No problem. I'm going to start on you want a 1/2 or 3/4? Whatever we're going to do. That depends on the forecast. You don't travel. You don't travel. One pick definitely better. You're not going to travel. Yeah, you're not going to travel. That's got to be the best. Because we will cut out a queue just to get on the lane. Of course, when you've got that long at the top, 1 foot easier to break. Stick water in your face, no worries. If you don't travel, you're not going to travel anymore. You go with the 1 pick. And you have to travel every now and then. Yeah.
Hey, I'm on the bike, so I can't be in.